The Beatles is a legendary rock band whose music has stood the test of time. With songs like I Want to Hold Your Hand, Come Together and Let It Be, among many more, the Beatles revolutionized music and cemented their place in history as one of the best bands of all time. John Lennon, the late guitarist and co-lead vocalist, and Paul McCartney, the frontman and instrumentalist of the band, were responsible for penning many of the band's renowned songs. Although the Fab Four drew from a wide variety of sources when writing their songs, one individual stands out as having a significant impact on a number of their compositions. The 1960s supermodel Pattie Boyd has been the subject of 4 songs recorded by the Beatles. The first song that George Harrison composed for Pattie was also the second song that he wrote for the band, the Beatles. George and Pattie were married not long after they met in 1964. The song I Need You was written for the band's 1965 album Help at about the same time, according to Far Out magazine. You have no idea how much I rely on you. I love you constantly, never abandon you, the song declares, with George promising Pattie that he will be at her side no matter what. According to the news site, Pattie stated, "Everything was fabulous," and acknowledged that she was young and in the lovely heady atmosphere of being with the Beatles while she was with George. There were more Beatles songs dedicated to Pattie, not only I Need You. In addition to For You Blue, Something, and It's All Too Much, George has composed 3 other songs about Pattie. Being composed especially for Pattie adds an extra layer of romance to Something, which is already one of the most famous love songs of all time. While discussing the song with George, Pattie recalled how he informed her, in a matter-of-fact way, that he had written it specifically for her. It was absolutely stunning, she said during an interview. When questioned about her thoughts on the numerous cover versions and musicians who have attempted to perform George's love song about her, she said that just one version had captured her heart. George Harrison played the one I loved the most in the kitchen at their kinfons, she gushed. Their love eventually faded, and in 1977, George and Pattie filed for a divorce.